హలో ఆడిబుల్లా అందరికీ నమస్కారం అండి. ఈరోజు మన డిస్కషను ఆల్ హౌసింగ్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్, హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి, ఎస్బీఐ అండ్ బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ మహారాష్ట్ర, ఎల్ఐసి వారు కూడా మనతో జాయిన్ అవుతారు. బేసిక్గా మనకు వాటితో కనెక్షన్ ఏంటంటే ఐదర్ ఇక్కడ ఉండే స్టాల్ పెట్టిన బిల్డర్స్ కానీ, లేదు కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఉండే బిల్డర్స్ కానీ, లేదు ఫ్లాట్లు పర్చేస్ చేసే ఫ్లాట్ బయ్యర్స్ కానీ, మనం హౌసింగ్ లోన్స్ వాడి దగ్గర తీసుకోవడం కానీ, లేదు కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఫైనాన్స్ బిల్డర్స్ తీసుకోవడం కానీ, వాటి వివరాలు తెలుసుకోవడం, వాటిలో ఉండే సాధక బాధక తెలుసుకోవడం. సో డిఫరెంట్ స్కీమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఇది చాలామందికి తెలియని విషయాలు మనం తెలియజేసుకోవడం కోసం ఈ డిబేట్ మనం పెట్టుకోవడం జరిగింది. ఐ జస్ట్ స్పీక్ ఇన్ తెలుగు సార్ ఫర్ సమ్ టైమ్ లెట్ పీపుల్ అండర్స్టాండ్. మొట్టమొదటిగా మనం హైదరాబాద్ విషయం చూసుకుంటే 1985-90 నుంచి కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఇండస్ట్రీ అనేది స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ఇండస్ట్రీ గ్రోత్ 85 నుంచి మొదలైంది. అంతకుముందు ఎలా ఉండేదంటే ఇల్లు కొనుక్కునేవాళ్ళు రిటైర్మెంట్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇల్లు కొనుక్కుంటాం, రిటైర్మెంట్ డబ్బులతో అనుకొని రిటైర్మెంట్ అయిన తర్వాతే సొంత ఊర్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఇటు ఇల్లు కొందాం అనేటువంటి అవగాహనలో ఉండేవారు. రాను తర్వాత హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి వాళ్ళు వచ్చారు హౌసింగ్ ఫైనాన్స్కి, తర్వాత ఎస్బీఐ వాళ్ళు వచ్చారు, తర్వాత ఎల్ఐసి వచ్చారు, క్యాన్ఫిన్ హోమ్స్ వచ్చారు, బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ మహారాష్ట్ర వచ్చారు. ఇలా బ్యాంక్స్ కూడా దీని ప్రాముఖ్యత గుర్తించి ఈ హౌసింగ్ ఫైనాన్స్ మీద వాళ్ళు కూడా ముందుకొచ్చి మనము వాళ్ళకి ఫండింగ్ చేయాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో బ్యాంక్స్ కానీ ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ కానీ దానికి ప్రాముఖ్యత ఇచ్చారు. అంతకుముందు కేవలము కొద్ది ఏరియాస్లో లైక్ అమీర్పేట కానీ, బంజారా హిల్స్ కానీ ఇలాంటి ప్రాంతాల్లోనే ఈ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ జరిగేది, యాక్టివిటీ జరిగేది. బికాజ్ ఐ వాజ్ ఆల్సో ఇన్ హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి యాజ్ లీగల్ మేనేజర్ టిల్ 92. సో అప్పుడప్పుడే ఊపందుకున్న స్టేజ్ ఉండింది. తర్వాత ప్రతి బ్యాంక్స్ కానీ ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ కానీ ఈ హౌసింగ్ ఫైనాన్స్ ప్రాముఖ్యత గుర్తించి ప్రతి వాళ్ళు హౌసింగ్ ఫైనాన్స్ మీద దృష్టి పెట్టడం జరిగింది. సో దానికి మన అవసరము వాళ్ళకి, వాళ్ళ అవసరము మనకి, తర్వాత పర్చేజర్లకు కూడా ఈ అవసరము హౌసింగ్ ఫైనాన్స్ అవసరం ఎంతైనా ఉంది. కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు పరిస్థితి ఎలా వచ్చిందంటే అసలు ఉద్యోగం అంటూ వచ్చిందంటే ముందు ఇల్లు ఏర్పరచుకుందామనే ఉద్దేశంతో అందరూ ఉన్నారు. సో 90% హౌసింగ్ ఫైనాన్స్ మీదే ఆధారపడుతున్నారు. మా బిల్డర్స్ కానీ లేదు పర్చేజర్స్కి కానీ వాళ్ళు ఎంత అవసరమో వాళ్ళు కూడా మనకంత అవసరం. సో ఇక్కడ మనము ఈరోజు పెట్టుకున్న డిబేట్ ఏంటంటే ఈ స్కీమ్స్ ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో ఆ స్కీమ్స్ అన్నీ మనకు తెలియజేయడానికి కోసము, లేదు మనకున్న ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, మనం ఫేస్ చేసే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, మనకేమన్నా ఇబ్బందులు ఉంటే వాళ్ళకి చెప్పి వాటికి ఏమన్నా పరిష్కారం కనుక్కోవాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో ఈ డిబేట్ పెట్టడం జరిగింది. ఇక్కడ ఎస్బీఐ నుంచి రవీందర్ గారు ఉన్నారు, రాజన్ టాంటన్ హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి నుంచి ఉన్నారు, అనంత్ కుమార్ గారు బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ మహారాష్ట్ర నుంచి, తర్వాత ఎల్ఐసి నుంచి కూడా జాయిన్ అవుతారండి. సో ఫస్ట్ I request each of them to explain about sir, can you start the debate or we can do you introduce yourself sir and then I request.
So good afternoon everyone. I am Ravindra Hitnalli, Deputy General Manager in State Bank of India, taking care of the home loan business of Telangana state. So here, first of all, I would like to congratulate Team Telangana Builder Federations for conducting this event in a very, very grand manner. So congratulations to first TBF. See, we have seen from last 2-3 years, especially this area, east area, the lot of the development activities are happening as far as the homes constructions, flats constructions, and new villas are coming up, plotted developments are happening. So this kind of property show wherein all the builders of these areas are participating, and this is a very good opportunity for all the customers of these areas. So my best wishes to the Telangana Builder Federations, especially Mr. Prabhakar Garu. I think he has taken a lot of the stress to conduct this, and my best wishes to them to more successful event of this. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Prabhakar Garu. Thank you, Mr. Ravindra. I am Rajan Tandon. I am Regional Business Head for HDFC for 2 states of AP and Telangana. As you must be knowing, of course, apart from home loans, HDFC also does project finance. So I am happy to see that at least 3 of the projects or builders here, projects might be more, are our project finance customers. So thank you for being our customers. Yes, as Mr. Ravindra told, it has been a long-standing demand that this area in Hyderabad should also have its exclusive micro-market property show. So it is good that TBF has taken the initiative. So I congratulate all the executive committee members of Telangana Business Federation and Mr. C.P. Rao for conducting this show. I am also happy to see that there's a lot of walk-ins. So good that builders are able to convert and hopefully should be able to convert a lot of unit sales out of this property show. So all the best to Telangana Builders Federation and the builders associated with it. Have a grand success on this property show. Thank you.
Good afternoon to everybody. Myself, G. Anantakumar, Deputy General Manager, Bank of Maharashtra. First of all, thank you very much for Telangana Builders Federation for giving the opportunity to Bank of Maharashtra to cater the services, home loans, plot purchase, villas, construction, for giving the opportunity to the Bank of Maharashtra. Nowadays, in Hyderabad, in and around the city, in all areas, the construction field is in the boom period. So in Bank of Maharashtra also, we are offering the very good products for the borrowers for availing the housing loan facility. So this is the good platform given by the Telangana Business Federation. And Mr. Prabhakar Rao Garu is giving the opportunity to Bank of Maharashtra. And thank you everyone. And if you have any doubts regarding the availing the housing loans, we are ready to answer it and get into the business. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. On a short notice, you, Bank of Maharashtra, SBI and SDFC could make this meeting. Sir, as I was telling them that the construction industry started in Hyderabad right from 82 to 85, and then it has picked up from 1995, late 90s. Earlier, the days were that, when people in government offices, when they get retired, they used to get their retirement benefits. And the plans were only to go back to their native places and go for construction of their respective independent houses, whatever it is. Then the situation has come now, HDFC has come, SBI has come, Bank of Maharashtra, and all other banks and financial institutions are into housing. So it has given a boost, sir. Randy. Sir, please Randy. And sir. Secretary, sir. Narasimha Garu. So with the help of all the financial institutions and banks, so the industry has picked up, sir. Now earlier people, builders were constructing some in the areas like Banjara Hills, Amirpet, and it has now extended to suburbs of Hyderabad now. Everywhere, wherever you see it was only five-storied building earlier. Now after 2005, 2006, and after 86 GO, now we have 40-storied building. And the best part of Hyderabad is, sir, unlike any other city, we have a direct contact with the purchasers. The amount of disputes are, there are consumer forums, there are courts. There are very few incidents or very few occasions where there is a dispute among the builders and the purchasers. In case of any some differences, it could have been settled either by the builder and the purchaser or with the associations, with the help of the associations. So basically, the confusion and the differences among the purchasers are very lesser. And there are almost 4,000 to 5,000 builders in Hyderabad. Either they construct standalone buildings or, LIC, please. రండి సార్.
సో ఎల్ఐసి నుంచి బిఎస్ఆర్ ప్రసాద్ గారు మేనేజర్ ఆఫ్ ఆపరేషన్స్ విచ్చేసారండి ఇప్పుడే. సో ఒకసారి గట్టిగా చప్పట్లు కొడదాం. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్ ఫర్ పార్టిసిపేటింగ్ ఇన్ డిబేట్ సెషన్. సో వన్ మోర్ చైర్ ప్లీజ్ ఆన్ స్టేజ్.
Good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. My name is Prasad. I am a manager operations of LIC Housing Finance Limited. Our head office, LIC Housing Finance, Telangana State Head Office, Madhapur, High-Tech City, Christopher building lo undi. Complete operations anni kuda. Back-end operations like sanction of files, process, everything from the login to disbursement, everything akkada jarugutundi. So atlanta operations ki nenu manager operations kunnanu. Ma team ma stall kuda undi akkada ee roju nenna ee roju ma stall kuda operate chestunnam. Dayinchi meer andaru kuda I request all of you to visit our stall also, and ma team they'll handle any number of queries and any type of queries also. Branch managers unnaru ikkada. Particularly maaku ఈ ఈస్ట్ సైడ్లో 2 బ్రాంచెస్ ఉన్నాయి, దిల్షుక్ నగర్ అండ్ వనస్థలిపురం. ఈ 2 బ్రాంచెస్ కూడా ఈ పక్క దిస్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ హైదరాబాద్ పాపులేషన్స్కి, బిల్డర్స్కి, వీళ్ళందరికీ మేము వీఆర్ క్యాటరింగ్ టు దేర్ నీడ్స్ అండ్ ఫర్దర్ విల్ పార్టిసిపేట్ ఇన్ ది డిస్కషన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Hello. Then the moment the financial institutions and banks have entered into housing finance, the business has picked up like anything. So it is a boom to builders. It is, we depend on you and you also depend on us. It's a mutual understanding between housing financial institutions and the banks, and as well as the purchasers. Now the industry, as I said, there are almost 4,000 to 5,000 builders in Hyderabad now, who are mainly dependent on construction activity, and all of them are in live businesses. We have seen, people in other states where somebody has started construction and they have stopped now, and there are very few builders who are in the field of construction. But here, almost 5,000 builders, sir. Take Telangana Builders Federation. As we said, we have 6 associations, and we have 950 builders. And now our TNR Garu has constructing a 40-story building in east part of Hyderabad. The purpose of our having a property show here is, sir, with the motivation of the government look east policy, that east, because there is a saturation towards the western part of Hyderabad, and now east is growing, and there are almost 200 to 300 builders, active builders in Malakpet and this area, eastern part. So to motivate and to encourage our builders, we thought we should have a property show here. So can we start what are the schemes that for individual housing loans, sir? So many people have employees, they are getting loans. So in a construction and of apartment, not only employees, sir, business people are coming forward. Agriculturists are coming forward. Are there any facilities for business people and the agriculturists, whether they are entitled for loans? Yes, I can understand if they are filing returns, they'll get loans. For agriculture, the question of filing returns doesn't arise. So, best part of Telangana state is, sir, Hyderabad is reachable to any part of state. In 2 hours, people can reach Hyderabad from any part of Hyderabad. From Adilabad, it takes only 3 hours now. So many of them are preferring Hyderabad, sir, to have their properties here, thinking about the education of the children or hospital facilities and other requirements. So most some of them are from agricultural side and business side. So 30 to 40% of our borrowers are from that category. So how does the housing financial institution help us in providing loans to them?
So, as Prabhakar sir was telling, the East is developing very fast. Yes, we are also witnessing that. As far as the State Bank of India is concerned, in Telangana state, we have 50,000 crores home loan portfolio. Recently we crossed 50,000 and entire India say up, if you see, we have crossed 6 trillion, 6 lakhs crores of home loan business. So in as a city, in here we have 11 processing centers where the only home loans, it is a home loan sanctioning factory where across the entire city we have more than 350 branches of State Bank of India. All the applications will come there, and these 10 centers, the processing and sanctioning is happening. Every month we are dispersing more than 1,400, 1,500 crores. So you can assume that how much is the more than 3,000 applications we are processing. As Prabhakar Sarji is asking regarding what are all the facilities for the citizen of this Hyderabad center, especially the much growing centers here in East. So we have all kind of varieties of the products which are suitable for the customers, whether you take the young professionals, businessmen, or retirees, or the even agriculturist also. So as far as the young professional and all, there are, I think, a lot of the software industries have now started their business here. So many new young professionals are coming up, and we are giving 20% more than their eligibility of their the income. So that they can, now I think the trend is, you are aware, see, within, even though housing loan period, more than 25, 30 years repayment period is there, but the young professionals, whoever has joined the software industries, who are taking more salary every month, they will not keep us more than 8 or 10 years. Within 8 or 10 years, they will close this loan and moving to the higher version, whether it is a 3 BHK or 4 BHK. So for them also we have a very good schemes, and for the businessmen also. Businessmen, see now here, especially in Telangana, a lot of business professional business persons and professionals are also there. So based on their annual income, so we are giving them the home loans. Of late, I think we have seen in that area also a lot of the businessmen are coming forward, because now the income tax rules has made the very stringent norms where the cash purchase and cash sales has almost came to an end. Now everyone, even the businessman also has to file a return, and if they want to avail the loan, they have to come for the banks, and we have a very good attractive scheme for the businessmen also. And the retirees also, whoever is getting retired, we are allowing them, if anybody is government servants are getting retired, so we are giving the repayment up to 75 years of age. So even though whoever is retiring in 1 or 2 years, if they come to us and the approach us, we will allow up to 75 years based on their income, and the future income is we will recon as their pensions. So we have also sort of the varieties of the home loans, and not only home loans. If any customer is having home loans and he needs any no additional funds within 3 years, after the lapse of 3 years, we will give them the personal loan also. So very attractive rate of interest. So whether it is the young customers or businessmen or the retirees, whoever wants after availing the home loan, maybe they are eligible for additional 20 or 30% based on their income. So we are giving them the top up. So my request, everyone, whoever visiting this property show, my request, we have a very good stall here, and we have more than 100 the branches in these east areas. My request, kindly come to us. State Bank of India has always been the choice of the customers, especially in home loan. So we will ready to deliver any kind of services you require. With this, I hope I have given the proper no reply to the Pravakar sir. Thank you, sir.
So, thank you. So, 3-4 things I'll cover, what Mr. Prabhakar Rao asked. In terms of loans being available for various segments. So, of course, employed segment, and Hyderabad is IT hub, pharma hub, infrastructure hub. So, all those employees get very easy loans. But apart from that, businessmen also we categorize into 2 categories. One is the formal segment, who has formal income tax returns and formal business address and everything is there. So those loans of course are processed. But apart from that, we also have informal business segment, which is covered through our product HDFC Reach. So we, even if somebody is not filing returns very regularly, we have the model to assess income for that informal segment. In employed also, we have loans for informal segment, people who are working on cash salaries, people who are working with small private limited SMEs or even proprietorship firms. We have products, and we have been quite successful in that segment. So that is one. This HDFC Reach product was launched a little over 5 years ago, and we have got a very fair bit of success in that. In terms of rural income, we have been having the product for now almost last 15 years. So we call it RHF, Rural Housing Finance. So rural housing finance also is split into 2 categories. One is the rural property, one is the rural income. So I assume Prabhakar Rao Garu's question was more in terms of rural income. So even if the farmer is not filing income tax return for the rural income, we have assessment methods to assess income based on crop reports. So whether it is paddy, whether it is wheat for Telangana, whether it is various kinds of mango gardens, grape gardens and all those things. For Andhra people on the fish culture. So we have various kind of income assessment methods which have been developed over the last 15 years. So those loans are done. Now, in terms of people from outside of Hyderabad belonging to different towns in Telangana buying properties. So now I am happy to say in the last, so we started expanding slowly in the other towns of Telangana since 2014, since the state formation. In fact, the first office was opened in Warangal in June 2014, which is just 8 years ago. Now I am happy to say that we have 15 offices outside of Hyderabad. Be it Warangal, Khammam, Karimnagar, Adilabad, Kamareddy, Vanaparthi, Mahbub Nagar, Sangareddy. So all these times, Suryapet, Miryalguda, Manchiryal, Siddipet. So there are 15 towns in Telangana where HDFC has offices to cater to people buying properties there, or people, especially people who are buying properties in Hyderabad. So that way HDFC is able to have that balance of funding various income segments as well as people belonging to various locations. So I hope that covers most of the questions. Thank you.
Good afternoon to everybody. First of all, I first of all I tell my branch expansion in Telangana. In Telangana state, Hyderabad, 22 branches in Bank of Maharashtra branches are there in Hyderabad city. And in Telangana, 26 branches in various districts covered the Telangana state, across the Telangana state. Total 48 branches across the Telangana state, Bank of Maharashtra spread in the Telangana state. Earlier, Hyderabad zone consists of Hyderabad and Vijayawada, both zones covered by Hyderabad only. In last year, June, the Hyderabad zone is separated, and only Telangana state 48 branches. In Andhra state, Vijayawada zone covers the 32 branches. So we are covered 46 branches in Telangana, Bank of Maharashtra. So we are offering the different segments, like Prabhakar sir said, salaried class, non-salaried class, business people, agriculture sector. We are offering the different income criteria for the housing loan offering to the different segments. So in Hyderabad, there are software employees growing in and around high-tech city, Gachibowli area. The software is grooming. So we are offering the software professionals also. We are offering the Maha Super housing loan, and Maha Super flexi loan also we are introduced recently to the benefit of the borrowers. So we are catering to the all segments to the borrowers of the housing loan borrowers, and not only the salaried class, agriculture class, business people. Every segment we are offering the housing loan to the borrowers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Like our HDFC and SBI counterparts, they have already told, LIC Housing Finance also has got a biggest network, one of the largest networks of branches in across Telangana. For the information of the people gathered here, we have 19 branches across Telangana, covering almost all the nook and corner of entire Telangana state. This side, the westernmost part is Sangareddy, and we have outside city, Karimnagar, Warangal, Nizamabad, and this side we have Jadcherla and Nalgonda also. This side, they are all full-fledged branches with total facilities connected to the head office. And apart from this, we have got one digital office also. Our customers can sit anywhere in Telangana, particularly, or Andhra in general, entire Andhra Pradesh. They can sit any corner of the place, and they can log in their request, application form, and then the same thing can be processed as though they have given the form directly, physically in any of the branches, and it will be handled in equal competence and in a record time that can be processed, and the loan can be delivered. So we have different products to cater to the different population, sections of the population. Like regular home loan products, we have for all the top cops employees or all approved organizations, including government, state government, central government, banks, LIC, the so-called software companies, all big companies, reputed MNCs, everything. Apart from this, we have a product for people who are working in less known organizations, because our customers cannot be always expected to be working in a big organizations or government employees, something like that. And nowadays, people are employed in different industries and different sectors, which are very less known to us, or either to they are coming in big numbers. So we have products for such people also, people who are working in small organizations, who are not working particularly in limited companies, who are working in small companies or partnership firms, or even a big reputed proprietorship concerns also. We have products like that. And we have products for self-employed. In self-employed also, like my counterpart told, there are two categories of self-employed people: the very well-organized self-employed business industry, or the less organized people who have just started about a couple of years back, and filing their returns only for a couple of years, not necessarily for 3, 4, 5 years, and we have product for them also. And our team will visit their industry, their place of business, assess their income or the cash flows system, and then on the basis of that, loans can be offered to them. So different products are there. Even the retired people who are drawing pension, we have a pension scheme which can go up to 80 years of their age. The term can go up to 80 years of their age. And we have products for class 4 employees. Generally, this segment of the population or the employment are a little neglected. Not many are interested to give them loans or offer loans for class 4 employees. But LIC Housing Finance has got a product for them also. And so with this, almost all the employment classes or the self-employment classes who are looking for or who are seeking a home loan within Telangana, any place of Telangana are covered. And of course, this is all about the individual funding, and we have project funding also that most of the people knows. We have a project finance department exclusively who will have tie-ups with the regular, reputed or whoever comes, builders, and then they'll deliver their products. And the back-end operations sitting in Hyderabad, Madhapur will cater to all the branches, and the timings or TAT, whatever we call the turnaround time, is very fast, is very, in the sense it is minimal, turnaround time is very minimal. Customers can be delivered their product or their home loan in a record time. And we have a repayment systems also, where customer need not move here and there. Through a digital this thing called eNash, repayments also can be made. So this overall, the complete the loan process, everything is very much simplified with very limited documentation or a easy documentation, and user friendly or sometimes customized also. So they feel very comfortable. So I request all the builders here to have a first-hand experience once they visit their office. Definitely you will find the difference. Normally LIC or this kind of governmental kind of organizations, people will have different apprehensions. They are all old. They are all very old kind of thinking. Now, if somebody can visit, one can visit our office, one will know what is the kind of products we are delivering, what is the kind of service we are offering, and how this can be done. The entire modus operandi can be felt by first-hand this thing visit. So, thank you, sir. Thank you giving this opportunity to me to present LIC Housing Finance before you. Thank you.
अंदर की नमस्कारम राजा तेलुगु चलता हिंदी में बात करूँ తెలుగు తెలుగు సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఓకే మీరు అన్ని విధాల ఫైనాన్స్లో అన్ని లిబరల్ చేస్తున్నారు ఓకే ఎప్పుడైతే బిల్డర్ అపార్ట్మెంట్ కట్టినప్పుడు ఆ ఫైనాన్స్ అంతా బిల్డర్ మొదల అపార్ట్మెంట్ కట్టాలంటే మీరు కొద్దిగా బిల్డర్కు లిబరల్గా హౌసింగ్ ఏది ప్రాజెక్ట్ లోన్స్ ఇచ్చుకుంటూ ఓనర్ది అందులో సైన్ లేకుండా బిల్డర్ ఏదైతే రిజిస్టర్డ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అగ్రిమెంట్ ఉందో దాన్ని తీసుకొని ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఎక్స్ట్రా కొలెటరల్ 10 to 25% చేస్తే ఇది చాలా బాగుంటుంది అని చెప్పి చాలామంది బిల్డర్స్ అభిప్రాయపడుతున్నారు. ఇది ఏంటంటే కొన్ని దగ్గర బిల్డర్స్ ముందుకు రావట్లేదు. ఇప్పుడు మార్కెట్ స్లో ఉంది, బిల్డర్స్ ఫైనాన్స్ అంటే రేపటి నాడు మేము ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతున్నాం ఎట్లా అని చెప్పి ఈ ప్రాబ్లం కింద మీరు ఆలోచించగలిగితే మాకు బాగుంటుంది, మీకు బాగుంటుంది. మేము చెప్పేది ఒకటే అండి, మీరు మాకు 3 years లోన్ ఇవ్వండి, మీకు 20 years లోన్ ఇస్తాము అంతే బస్ కానీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Good afternoon, Rajan Saab, Ravindra Saab, our Bank of Maharashtra people and LIC people, and our President Saab. अभी तक बहुत अच्छा चला है आपका डिबेट भी, मगर इसमें एक कम दिख रहा है. सब बैंक एक ही तरह जैसी है. One is that We want business from you, but we won't give the loan for you. What is this? Always one-way traffic is not good. अरे हमारे को भी लोन दे तो हमारे को एक लोन दो, हम आपको 1000 लोन देंगे. हमारे को एक लोन दो बस, आपको 1000 लोन देंगे. हमारे को हाउसिंग लोन के वास्ते अप्लाई करे तो you are under you will comes under negative. What is this? Without builder, where is the housing loans? हाउसिंग लोन कहाँ है विदाउट बिल्डर? बट बिल्डर को हाउसिंग लोन होना बोले तो यू आर कम्स अंडर नेगेटिव लिस्ट. हमारा राजन साहब को पूछे तो आपको 1% टक्का ज़्यादा होगा जब फिर धंधा शुरू हो जाएगा. राजन साहब का मैं पर्सनली बात कर रहा राजन साहब से, उसी वास्ते मैं बोल रहा हूँ. मैं आई एम नॉट पर्टिकुलर अबाउट राजन साहब. राजन साहब कम से कम 1 रुपये टक्का लेकर हमारे को लोन दे तुम बोल रहा है, मगर दूसरा बैंक वो भी नहीं दे तुम बोल रहा, बिकॉज यू आर बिलोंग्स टू रियल्टर. वैसा नहीं रहना है. व्हाट आई मीन टू से, साहब हमारे को भी थोड़े लोग इनकम टैक्स पे करते हैं, ज़्यादा लोग इनकम टैक्स पे करने वाले रहते हैं बिल्डर्स बोले तो, मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल. मगर उसमें ही उन लोगों को जो हाउसिंग लोन होना बोले तो नहीं मैं आप महीने देता हूँ, नहीं तो यू आर कम्स अंडर नेगेटिव. अच्छा थोड़ा मन को थोड़ा दुख लगता है. Generally, you are taking the housing loans from me. Every bank, हर एक बैंक हमारा ऑफिस को आता है, बैठता है. हर एक बैंक हमारा स्टॉल को विजिट कर रहा है. Everybody is taking our visiting cards and collecting our brochures. But हमारे को लोन नहीं दे तुम बोल के बोलता है. ये क्या है? वैसे हमारे को तो अभी हमारा सेक्रेटरी साहब पूछा है, हाउसिंग लोन, प्रोजेक्ट फंडिंग के वास्ते भी लैंडलॉर्ड हम डेवलपमेंट को देना बोले तो लैंडलॉर्ड कैसा सोचता है, आपको बहुत मेहरबानी कर रहा हूँ वैसा सोचता है लैंडलॉर्ड का दिमाग हमेशा. आई एम एनीबडी लैंडलॉर्ड इज देयर प्लीज सॉरी फॉर दैट. अभी उसके वास्ते लैंडलॉर्ड का सिग्नेचर होना है, लैंडलॉर्ड का डॉक्यूमेंट रखना है. ये बोल के नहीं होना बोले तो 10% 20% कोलेट्रल ज़्यादा ले लो, मगर हमारे को प्रोजेक्ट फाइनेंस दे तो प्रोजेक्ट इजी हो जाता है. इसके साथ आपको भी हाउसिंग लोन ज़्यादा मिलता है. थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग एवरीबडी.
So he wanted the builders to be considered for housing loans.
Should I?
As well as construction finances.
Hello. Yeah. So thank you for raising that point. One is that yes, there was a little bit of hesitance few years ago. That was not because, and we never used the term that builder is a negative list. No. The idea was that there was something happened somewhere in India where some of the housing loans were given to builders where actually there was project finance. So what management said was that if you are funding a builder during construction of a property, let there be a construction finance rate applied. Once the property is complete and builder wants to take possession by himself, or OC of the building, let's say you are buying from a builder, then it will be converted to a normal housing loan rate. That is one. So that was few years ago. Last 2-3 years, in fact, that condition also has been removed, and we have funded lot of builders, hundreds of builders actually, normal housing loan product. So that is one. So that apprehension no more exists. As far as you come to me and say that I have a 1,000 square yards plot and I want to build 6 units, consider it as a home loan, that I can't do. But as far as house building is for your own use, or you are buying a property in a project which is not related to you. If you are buying a property within your own project, it can't be funded. But when you are when Nasima Rao Garu is buying property from, let's say, Vasavi, then he will be given a normal housing loan. So that is allowed now. So that confusion is gone for last at least three years, if I remember correctly. In terms of project finance, as I told in the beginning of my talk, that I am happy to see that even in East, in this property show itself, we have 3 projects exhibited here. We have given project finance. We are always open to giving project finance to all our developer partners, and we welcome that with open arms. Only thing which we advise our developers is that once you come to HDFC for a project finance loan, we require complete disciplined approach. The escrow monitoring will be proper, sales monitoring, cash flow monitoring, everything will be pakka. So then there will be no chalta hai thing that, okay, I have this money I took outside of escrow, or those things we don't accommodate. But as far as project finance goes, we have given, so I'm happy to see that even as we stand today, we have more than 90 projects funded in Hyderabad, and a lot of them from East also. I am saying in this property show, if I'm not wrong, 3 at least I counted while coming. There might be more. So you guys are most welcome to approach HDFC for project finance. Thank you.
Yeah, once again, thank you so much. See, State Bank of India, earlier, I think we are not aggressive on the builder finance front. But ever since this issue, whenever we are holding the builders meets, these things used to be raised by all the builders whenever we used to do the builders meet. After hearing from all of you, we discussed these issues, what Madhu sir was raising, that whenever joint development agreements happens, we are asking the owner's signatures also. But now, after so many debates and the pursuance, we are very happy to share with you all the builders in this forum. So State Bank of India, now we are very, very aggressive in the builder finance. In last 7-8 months, we have sanctioned more than 400 crores builder finance in the city itself. And recently, I think the mayor sir, the Anvita builders also we got in this area, and so many here, not only one. So here, what I would like to share, the major concern, see, we are now removed that clause. We are not insisting for the owner signatures when we are taking the documents with the builders. See, but one condition will be there. When you are doing the joint development agreement, my request, please add a clause there that whatever builder share is there, whatever builder share agreement is there, so that share, the builder is authorized to mortgage that those his share to the bank whenever he takes the loan. So if that clause is there, we are very much open and we are appraised. Now we are doing a lot of builder finance. And I think recently also we have done. I think Ramki are also here. Ramki is also approaching. There are many builders are approaching us. We are very, very open. And we are not only looking at the home loans from the builders, we are very, very eager to know, give the helping hand to the builders. And we are welcome, always welcome. And anything is required, you can contact me or my teams are here. And my team, as everyone knows, we have more number of branches. Branch managers will also be contacting. We have sensitized all the branch managers to go ahead for the builder finance. Builder finance, if you give, as rightly said, the housing loans will also come to us. So in this juncture, I would like to very clear, there is no such restrictions. The builders are openly, freely, they can come to us and we are ready to do that. Thank you so much. I think I have able to give the correct response to the queries. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sir.
See, that is what I said in the beginning. If the agreement, JD agreements,
Okay.
that is there, consent is there, means the,
Clause.
no, that minimum 20-25% should be there. Yes. Minimum 25%. That I think that is very easy. Not even what earlier we are asking is the 125% of the project cost. That we are not asking now. The collateral security may minimum around 25% should be there, that is enough, and the clause should be there. Mortgage clause, builder can mortgage his share. So if that is there, no doubt, you can come anytime, anything, we are ready to help you the builders.
Sir, clarification, you are
Thank
saying
you.
if there is a clause that permits the builder by the owner to create a mortgage of his share, do he need to deposit the original title deed, or that clause sufficient for him to take
That
loan?
JDA agreement, registered agreement itself is a sufficient. So
Title
builder,
documents are not required.
not required. See, title requirements, first we will see the
Verification, okay, sir.
chain of the property and all,
Verification,
will
everything,
verify.
okay, sir.
But that property need not have to be
Mortgage.
mortgaged. Yeah.
Fine.
Only builder shares.
Builder share.
No, see, here the JD agreement which is registered, that will become the major documents for the mortgage. But original verification and all has to be done.
Original verification is all is there.
Yeah.
Title deed deposit is necessary or
Not required.
Yeah.
Not required.
JV deposit you can do. No issue.
Yes.
Additional collateral is 25%.
Yes.
Thank you.
సార్ గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. ఈ డిబేట్కి వచ్చినందుకు మన ఎస్బీఐ బ్యాంకు ప్లస్ ఎల్ఐసి, మహారాష్ట్ర బ్యాంకు ప్లస్ హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి బ్యాంకు ఆఫీసర్స్ అందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు. సార్, ఇంతకుముందు మా జనరల్ సెక్రటరీ గారు నరసింహారావు గారు అడిగినట్ల బిల్డర్స్కి మేము బ్యాంకర్స్కి వచ్చేసి కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చేసేదానికి బిల్డర్స్కి వచ్చేసి ఫండింగ్ చాలా అవసరం ఉంటుంది. ఓన్లీ ఇనిషియల్ టైంలోనే ప్రతి బిల్డర్ వచ్చేసి ఇప్పుడు ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరూ రెప్యుటేషన్ ఉన్న బిల్డర్సే. మన ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫైనాన్స్కి వస్తున్నారంటేనే వాళ్ళకి రెప్యుటేషన్ ఉండి ప్లస్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఉండి ప్లస్ ఆల్రెడీ వాళ్ళ ట్రాక్ బాగుంటేనే మన ఫైనాన్స్కి వస్తుంటారు. ఫైనాన్స్కి వచ్చే వాళ్ళకి వచ్చేసి ఇనిషియల్ టైంలోనే బిఫోర్ ఆల్రెడీ జేడీ అయిపోయినాక జేడీ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఉంటుంది. జేడీలో మీరు చెప్పినట్లు ఒక క్లాజ్ కూడా, మీరు చెప్పిన క్లాజ్ కూడా పెట్టించేస్తారు. ఆ డాక్యుమెంట్ పెట్టుకొని లీగల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్లో అన్నీ చెక్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత మేము పర్మిషన్కి సబ్మిషన్ చేస్తాం. పర్మిషన్ సబ్మిషన్ చేసిన తర్వాత 10% ఆఫ్ ది మార్టిగేజ్ కూడా వాళ్ళు వచ్చేసి ఆల్రెడీ ప్రొవిజన్ పెట్టుకుంటారు. బిల్డర్ షేరు 10% మార్టిగేజ్ ఉంటేనే మీకు రిలీజ్ చేస్తామని చెప్పేసి అంటారు. ఆ టైంలోన మనం బ్యాంకర్సు మాకు అవసరం వచ్చేసి ఫీజు పే చేసేదానికే ఫైనాన్స్ చాలా అవసరం ఉంటుంది బిల్డర్స్కి ఇనిషియల్ టైంలో ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫీజు. సో ఆ ఫీజుకి కూడా మీరు సపోర్ట్ చేయగలరా? చేసే బిల్డర్స్కి చాలా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫైనాన్స్. సో ఆల్రెడీ ఫీజెస్ వచ్చేసిన తర్వాత కస్టమర్లో మాకు రిలేషన్ ఉంటుంది. కస్టమర్ నుండి ఫండింగ్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి మాకు నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫైనాన్స్ అవసరం ఉండదు. బిఫోర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ వచ్చేసి ప్రాసెసింగ్ పే ఏదైతే పర్మిషన్ ఫీజు పే చేసేదానికి ఉంటుందో దానికి ఫైనాన్స్ చాలా అవసరం ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఫైనాన్స్ కూడా మీరు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తే బిల్డర్సు ప్రతి బిల్డర్ వచ్చేసి కస్టమర్కి కూడా వచ్చేసి నెక్స్ట్ ఆటోమేటిక్ నెక్స్ట్ స్టేజ్ ఏమి కస్టమర్స్ బుకింగ్. కస్టమర్ బుకింగ్ వచ్చిందంటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా మీకు లోన్ వస్తుంది. మీ ప్లస్ లోన్తో పాటు మీ పేమెంట్ కూడా రికవర్ అయిపోతుంటాయి. సో దానికి మీరు వచ్చేసి ఒక కండిషన్ మీద పర్మిషన్ ఏదైతే వస్తుందో పర్మిషన్కి ఇచ్చే ఫీజు మాత్రమే మీరు పర్మిషన్ లెటర్ చూపించిన తర్వాత మేము వచ్చేసి దానికి శాంక్షన్ మీరు ఎట్లయితే శాంక్షన్ అయితే ప్రీ అప్రూవ్డ్గా శాంక్షన్ చేస్తారో ఆ శాంక్షన్ చూసిన తర్వాత కస్టమర్కి లోన్ వస్తుందని చెప్పి మేము యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తామో మీరు కూడా మాకు వచ్చేసి పర్మిషన్ ఫీజెస్ ఈ కన్సల్ట్ అథారిటీ వాళ్ళు ఇష్యూ చేసిన తర్వాత దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకుని కూడా ప్రాజెక్ట్ లోన్ మీరు రైట్ చేస్తే మాకు చాలా బాగా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. అదే జిహెచ్ఎంసీ లెటర్ వచ్చిన తర్వాతే మీరు మాకు ప్రాజెక్ట్ లోన్ వచ్చేసి ఇష్యూ చేశారనుకోండి, ఆ పేమెంట్ వచ్చేసి ఇనిషియల్గా బిల్డర్కి వచ్చేసి చాలా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. అది మీరు వచ్చేసి అన్ని బ్యాంకర్స్ ఉపయోగపడాలి. ప్లస్ కొన్ని మన హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి బ్యాంకు మంచి ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫైనాన్స్ చేస్తుంది కొలెటరల్ లేకున్నా కూడా. బట్ కస్టమర్ నుండి అయితే మాత్రం 25% మినిమం మీ కస్టమర్స్ మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్లో బుక్ చేస్తున్నారా? బుక్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళు వచ్చేసి రెప్యుటేషన్ చూపించండి, వాళ్ళ ట్రాక్ మీ దగ్గర బుక్ చేసింది, అప్పుడు మేము ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫైనాన్స్ రిలీజ్ చేస్తామంటున్నారు. అది ఆటోమేటిక్గా మీరు 20% మీరు ఎలా అయితే తీసుకుంటున్నారు ఎస్బీఐ ఆటోమేటిక్గా హెచ్డిఎఫ్సి వాళ్ళు కూడా ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, కస్టమర్ 20% మీ బుకింగ్ ఉందంటే అప్పుడు మేము ప్రాజెక్ట్ లోన్ ఇస్తామంటున్నారు. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ క్లాజులు లేకోకున్నట్ల ఓన్లీ మాకు వచ్చేసి మా పర్మిషన్ ఫీజు లెటర్ బేస్ చేసుకొని మీరు ప్రాజెక్ట్ లోన్ ఇవ్వండి.
Yeah, rightly raised this issue. Yeah, SBI is almost, if you are funding, if you are spending money for the various, the taking the permissions. So if you have the rightful receipts, whatever you have spent, that also we are adding the as the cost of the projects. We are adding to that also, whatever licensing fee, RERA fee, and the GHMC fee, whatever developments you are doing, whatever charges if you have paid any to the governments to take the permissions, that also we are adding as the cost of the projects. So I hope, I think I made it very clear. Any other? This one only would like to.
నో సార్, మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఇనిషియల్గానే
Sir, before giving the project finance, you are asking the sales position.
Acha.
You are asking 20%. If in your project, if you have the 20% sales means we will funding to you. He was requesting, please remove that clause. That's it. Because we are already paid the GHMG fees, we are already paid RERA fees, and we are already shown in the development agreement whatever the advance we are given to the landlord, and whatever the goodwill we are giving the landlord, we are mentioned in the development agreement. Crores of rupees spent on that already in that DGPA. We are mentioned. And as well as after that we got the permission from GHMC. GHMC fees letter is also there. We have spent on the GHMC, and as well as RERA fees is also there. Immediately if you provide funding, means it is very helpful to us. That's we requesting, that's it. Not put, only you are just giving the funds on cadre wise. Just depend on the sales. If sales is there means there is not required of funding. Not that much of required.
Only bridge funding.
Bridge funding.
Only bridge funding required. That too, only in India, Telangana having 10% mortgage clause is there, sir.
I know.
That also another safeguard mechanism for builders, as well bankers, as well customers. We are having a 10% mortgage to initially to GHMC. That safeguard only in Telangana, entire India. That safeguard clause is there.
No, I think this, this issue, I think first time I'm hearing. I have not seen any such kind of the request has come in any of the forum.
Yeah,
But definitely, I think this is a very good point.
10% mortgage is there, plus our contributions before commencement of the project, fire, environment, GHMC, RERA, deposit to goodwill deposit to landowners, whatever it may be. These are all taken as a margin money, or make it as one consolidated margin money. Make it.
So definitely,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think this is a very good question. I think we will definitely look into it. This is the first time what we are hearing. So if any such kind of request is there, we have to now again float the new product
Yeah.
for this to bridge the gap between. This is the first loan before doing the project finance, right?
Yes.
So definitely we look into it. I think other
In
bankers
Telangana
also, I
only
think,
10% mortgage, sir. You take it consideration. It is a safeguard to bankers.
Sir,
It is a financial, not only GHMC.
इसमें
There-
एक ही है साहब, हमारा रिक्वेस्ट खाली 20% 25% कंसिडर नको करो, उसमें 5% करो. We are very much happy. Don't put 20% मारा, 20% sales is. ये तो हमारा राजन साहब करेगा बोल के मेरे को ये है.
Sir, this
Huh?
is not for the
It is
all
in the hands
builders.
of Rajan साहब.
This is not a rule for the all builders, sir. This is only for the new builders. Already experienced builders భూమి పూజలోనే 50% బుకింగ్ అయిపోతాయి మీకు.
Booking unte we won't ask for construction finance, sir.
సో
Where-
ఏంటంటే కొత్త బిల్డర్స్కి క్లాజ్ పెడతారు కానీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ బిల్డర్స్కి 10 years 15 years ఈ ఫీల్డ్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి ఆ కండిషన్ క్లాజ్ ఉండదు సార్.
So Yes, there is a sales condition, but it's not 20%. So just to explain, what as a financial institution we are trying to achieve is that whichever project we fund, we have to ensure that eventually there is a financial closure of the project. Project has to get completed, right? So let's say 100 rupees is the total cost of the project. Your contribution, your own equity into the project is generally between 15 to 20%. 15 to 25%, let's say average is 20%. HDFC's loan or any financial institution's loan is generally between 25 to 35%. That's the general range if you talk about any project finance loan of the cost. So let's say it is 30%, so 20 plus 30. And 50% dependence is there on customer collections. So that's ballpark. So that also ranges between 40 to 60%, but I'm taking average is 50%. So what happens is that we are concerned that, and it is not true for everybody. When you launch a project, what we want is initial sales, and that is not 20%. We have never asked for 20% sales. Generally, we look at around 5 to 10% sales. So if you have started, and eventually what we want is that 50% of the sales should have been made, not 50 actually. So 50% of the sales should have been made, so that 50 plus 30 rupees mine plus 20 rupees your contribution, 100 rupees is achieved by the time we release the final disbursement of the loan. So that is how we see. I am just trying to make you understand the rationale why that logic is there. What happens, lot of builders try to hold on to the price expecting that I will not sell now, I will sell later when the price is very good, which may or may not happen. Like for example, today all of us know that Hyderabad is kind of at its peak of property prices. Now if you hold on thinking that on completion now the price is 6,000, on completion I will realize 8,000, that may or may not happen. Or what we want is at least sell your 50% stock for financial closure. Balance 50% you can sit for profit purposes or exceptional gain purposes.
Okay.
So that is the logic, and I hope that satisfies your question.
Thank you.
Well taken, this point, sir. Well taken.
Okay, Nisha. Sir, the construction finance is a stopgap arrangement. If I have a sales of 50%, I don't require your funds. So initially, you know how much amount that the builders need to give to the landowners as an advance, as a goodwill, as well as amounts of fees. Now it has gone up like anything.
No, we are not asking 50% upfront. I'm saying through the
amount
project.
what they are investing for taking the land in development by paying advances, goodwill, as well as the payment of fees. That is a huge amount. And then I need money to start construction. There I need you. If I say that you book your flats, now the situation is such in Hyderabad, there are huge apartments, huge...
Generally, let's say a project is 100 units. What we need is that before I start disbursing money, 7-8 bookings should have been made. That is what we ask. We are not asking for 20 bookings. We are not asking for 15 bookings. We are saying you should have started booking. We ask for 7-8
25% is restrict certain rate for 25% or 20%, sir. We are having margin money of 20%.
Margin money is 20%. Yeah. So I think with that we can very much work through with most of the developers, Prabhakar.
Yes.
That shouldn't be a problem.
So regarding valuation part, there is a difficulty. Valuation part, you have certain rationalization, you have your own engineers who will assess our sales. So look at, a builder, somebody construct, he sells at a price. Some other builder, he may sell at a lesser price. You can't decide our price and say that, no, your price can't go beyond this. So if you go to a 5-star hotel, the idli rate is 500. If you go to Udupi hotel, it is 50 rupees. So how can you differentiate? So whatever we show in the agreement, that need to be considered. There we find a difficulty.
Yeah, we are looking into it, but one thing, see, if the property is situated in Banjara Hills. And definitely that cost of the valuation will be different. And the surrounding of the city, if the valuations of the properties will be different. So we are here to, we would like to make very, very clear here. We are here to do the business. The more we do the business, more the profit banks will make. Of course, the builders also will make the profit. So there is no such thing, but here and there, small pockets, it may be happening. If any such things are there, definitely I think we are ready to do any correction in the evaluations. No issues.
Yeah, valuation is not a problem at all. And we don't have any in-house valuation to decide your price or something like that. Normally our valuers or consultants are spread across Hyderabad or Telangana, and they are very much builder friendly. In fact, they reflect the market conditions only. They don't decide your price or our price. They reflect, and most of the cases, so far in this financial year, we have funded about 48 projects. So in almost all the cases, whatever builders are expecting, that rate we could match. So this was never a point of this thing at all as far as LIC is concerned. And we are very much with the builder in this point.
Regarding the valuation part, for builders' point of view, we are taking the per square feet cost from our panel valuer only. The construction cost in that area for the per square feet. On that basis of the construction cost, we are funding the finance.
Valuers are giving valuation basing on the government rates and registration rates. That is not the case.
That is not the criteria also. Of course, they have
So
to.
that they need to be guided.
Yes.
That is the only issue. So any other questions? Thank you very much, sir. On a short notice, all of you have agreed for this panel discussions. And there's a very good discussions we had. And we are enlightened with the guidance you have given us. Thank you very much.
సో వన్స్ అగైన్ థ్యాంక్స్ ఎ లాట్ సార్ విచ్చేసిన అందరికీ కూడా డిబేట్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసిన వాళ్ళకి అండ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నిటికీ చక్కటిగా రెస్పాన్స్ ఇచ్చారు. సో విచ్చేసిన వాళ్ళు కూడా మీ క్వెరీస్ అని సాల్వ్ చేశారనుకున్నాను. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ దిస్ డిబేట్. Special thanks to Ravinder Garu from SBI, DGM, and Rajan Tandon Garu, HDFC Bank, Prabhakar Rao Garu, President, TBF, and Alan Prasad Garu from LIC. So thank you so much to everyone here. సో ఇవాళ లక్కీ డ్రా ఉందండి. నేను ఎలాగైతే మనం లక్కీ డిప్పి తీసామో సో లక్కీ డిప్ విన్నర్ ఎవరో చూద్దాము. సో ఆల్రెడీ కూపన్స్లో మీ డీటెయిల్స్ రాసి ఇచ్చారు. సో ఇవాళ లక్కీ విన్నర్ ఎవరో ఒకసారి తెలుసుకుందాము. ఎస్బీఐ రవీందర్ గారిని ఒకసారి తీవాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను. లక్కీ విన్నర్ ఎవరో ఒకసారి చూసేద్దాము.
The name is Prashant Gudikedar. Mobile number 72073271153.
సో ఎనీవేస్ సో టుడేస్ లక్కీ విన్నర్ ఈస్ ప్రశాంత్ గారు. సో కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్. ఒకసారి గట్టిగా చెప్పట్లండి. సో వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడున్నా ఇప్పుడు ఫోన్ చేస్తాం, వాళ్ళు ఎలా ఎగ్జైట్మెంట్ ఫీల్ అవుతారో మనం తెలుసుకుందాము.
ప్రశాంత్ గారు ఎక్కడున్న స్టేజ్ దగ్గర కావాలి. మీకు లక్కీ డ్రా టీవీ వచ్చింది ఇవాళ. కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ అండి ప్రశాంత్ గారు, కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్.
సో ప్రశాంత్ గారు టెలివిజన్ విన్నర్ ఇవాళ. సో ఇవాళ లక్కీ విన్నర్ ప్రశాంత్.
ప్రశాంత్ గారు 720-712-7153 యువర్ మొబైల్ నెంబర్. You won color TV in our TBF Property Expo. Congratulations andi Prashant garu, congratulations. And lift cheyadla.
సో థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ అండి డిబేట్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసిన వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా. సో ఇచ్చేసిన వాళ్ళకి థ్యాంక్స్ వన్స్ అగైన్. సో వెహికల్ నెంబర్స్ నేను అనౌన్స్ చేస్తున్నాను అండి. ఈ వెహికల్స్ బ్లాక్ చేసింది పార్కింగ్ ఏరియా. సో దయచేసి మీరు కొంచెం పార్కింగ్ ఏరియాలో నీట్గా పెట్టాలి. సో TS07HV5526 ఇట్స్ ఎ కియా 5526 కియా వెహికల్. అండ్ TS29B8002 ఎకోస్పోర్ట్ 8002 వెహికల్ ఎకోస్పోర్ట్. సో ఈ రెండు వెహికల్స్ పార్కింగ్ ఏరియా బ్లాక్ చేశాయి, వేరే వెహికల్స్ మూవ్ అవ్వలేదు. సో దయచేసి వెహికల్స్ని కొంచెం పార్కింగ్ ఏరియాలో పెట్టవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను. సో 8002 ఎకోస్పోర్ట్ అండ్ ఒక కియా వెహికల్. సో వెహికల్ నెంబర్స్ 5526 అండ్ 8002 కియా అండ్ ఎకోస్పోర్ట్. సో పార్కింగ్ ఏరియాలో పెట్టాలండి. సో మీ వెహికల్స్ బ్లాక్ చేస్తున్నాయి వేరే వెహికల్స్ ప్యాసేజ్కి. 5526 అండ్ 8002 కియా అండ్ ఎకోస్పోర్ట్. సో దయచేసి ఈ కార్ ఓనర్స్ వెళ్ళి పార్కింగ్ ఏరియాలో పెట్టవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను.